Hello, my name is Natalia Starukh. We're continuing our briefing, and with us at Mediacentru Ukraine, we have the head of the Zaporizhia Oblast Military Administration, Oleksandr Starukh. Hello, sir. My first question to you: we had information yesterday that Russians are withdrawing from Melitopol and moving to the Kherson direction. What does this tell us? Look, according to the information that we have, the question is not the troops that are amassing enemy troops, but in some communities late last week, they have taken away the National Guard and representatives of other structures of the occupier that were controlling and terrorizing the local population. So they've removed them from checkpoints. They picked up and moved to Kherson, or at least in the direction of Kherson. In some communities from which we've seen this retreat, withdrawal, there's a simple rotation. So representatives of the so-called Donetsk People's Republic have come in to replace these Russian Guard, continue to terrorize the local population. As far as the military situation is concerned, the general staff, I think, have given full statements on the concentration of the enemy's effort in the Zaporizhia area. According to the intelligence, we seem to be finding out that Zaporizhia remains a priority for the Russian troops. How is the city, how is the oblast strengthening their defense? Of course, right now the main goal is Luhansk and Donetsk region. That's where we see the highest concentration of the enemy's means and forces. At the same time, Zaporizhia, especially the eastern region, in the latest months, we've had fights of various intensity, shelling. Of course, and the stronger the defense, the fewer chances the enemy has to make any progress, make any headway. Everybody will think twice and thrice before they see well-defended lines. Zaporizhia is fighting, is working, is continuing to strengthen defenses. This work is ongoing. After the visit, after the president's visit, the work has picked up. All of Ukraine is helping us, either with sending either timber or technology to build another line of defenses to save the lives of our fighters and to strengthen our defenses. Everybody is doing their best to defend their cities approaching Zaporizhia. Yes. Zaporizhia was a central humanitarian hub at the start of the war. Where people from Mariupol and Kherson came now? What is the situation now? Is this evacuation continuing? Are people still stopping in Zaporizhia? What is going on with the humanitarian situation in the region? As of right now, we were talking when the highest we've had over 100,000 people come in from Mariupol. We were very proud, and all of us who were near the Donetsk, the Dnipropetrovsk region, and all of Ukraine helped us with transport, with ambulances. Since then, Zaporizhia has remained a shelter. We use the word shelter. This constant point. We cannot be a constant point, a point of constant stay, because we're close to the separation line. And from the start of March, this is where this line settled, where fighting continues. So we were a shelter, a temporary shelter. We weren't a staff, a headquarters. Our people continue to move out, not to the extent that we've had. We've had maybe 8,000 people per day. Now, yesterday we had 1,500 people leave the occupied territory. Particularly, the greatest number is leaving of our citizens, of our compatriots from the left bank Kherson region. They went through Zaporizhia. Almost 400 people yesterday went from Zaporizhia. These are people from the Kherson region, and they continue leaving in smaller numbers, also from Mariupol and residents of our region. Of course, we chose this model to let people have a rest, have a break, take care of some paperwork, and move on to safer regions of the country where it's calmer, where especially people with children will have a quieter time waiting out. for this story, with what I'm sure will be a swift liberation of our lands. Thank you. With us was Oleksandr Starukh of the Zaporizhia Oblast Military Administration. This has been all of our briefings for today. Please follow our announcements and